Bill, thank you. You know, we're all about the Oscars at ABC Action News today. Joining me now, Steve Persall from the Tampa Bay Times to talk about the movies. Thanks for being here, Steve.
Thank you very much.
Here again, talking movies. Let's start with Best Actress.
Okay, I think any choice other than Julianne Moore, it would be probably the biggest shocker of the night. She's won everything leading into it. It's a terrific performance that people are just getting a chance to see right now because they took so much time to sort of get out and let. Nobody's going to want to race to see a movie about Alzheimer's. But yeah, they're trying to squeeze as much of her nomination and her eventual win as they possibly can.
Well, it seems like the buzz is all about her.
It's
so
terrific,
it seems like she's walking into
It's a terrific performance, too.
The other categories, the other big categories, much closer, like Best Actor. There's a lot of people in there.
Best Actor, in my heart says Michael Keaton, because I would love to see Michael Keaton win. He's just had one of those kind of careers. My head says Eddie Redmayne from The Theory of Everything, playing astrophysicist Stephen Hawking. That's one of those performances that the Oscars love. They love movies about people. They love true stories. They love movies with people with disabilities. It's got it all.
And it really was a stretch as far as acting going from you know, the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie where he's seriously crippled by his disease.
It was a little bit too pat of a performance for me. Keaton's was much more adventurous. That's why I like.
There's a lot of talk about Bradley Cooper, though, American Sniper.
Yeah, there should be talk too, because the Academy has been sort of derided for a few years as far as being just a seconding the motion of everybody else who's voted before them. They've had the same winners as the Golden Globes, as the SAG Awards, these kinds of things. And they all ignored American Sniper. So giving anything to that movie is going to be, that's why it helps sort of Bradley Cooper a little bit. Certainly it has a shot with the weighted balloting system that they have. It might sneak in there at Best Picture too.
And that picture being released so late, does that not help as well because it's so fresh in everyone's mind?
It does, and especially with the box office that it's had. It's heading toward $300 million at the box office. The fact it's become sort of an op-ed page topic of discussion. It's a phenomenon right now. So it has a. I would not be surprised to see it pull off the upset. Of course, that would knock all of my predictions for a big loop there.
Okay.
But I'm picking Birdman.
Birdman. Okay, let's the Best Picture now. So
Best
you
Picture,
are going Birdman.
I'm going Birdman. It seems to be a two-way race between that and Boyhood. Boyhood. I did not like that movie too much. But it's either way. The fact that you have two movies that are that adventurous, two movies that are doing something so different that really hasn't been done before, Linklater with his 12-year plan, Inarritu with his one long extended 2-hour shot, The Illusion of Such. Yes, it's nice to have that kind of choice.
I'm really partial to Grand Budapest Hotel, but I think that was released way too early.
It was released a little bit too early, perhaps, but the fact that they still remembered it shows. And once again, you could also see a big rush towards Selma in that big Best Picture thing, just out of a little sympathy vote since it was ignored and everything else.
Hey, where's your article?
Oh gosh, look at this. Steve Madden, one of our designers, our artist there at the Times. Check out the Times this morning. And look at this piece of work, because I've got a story in here about Oscar's one-night stands, people who won an Oscar and then hit on some lean years after this. So he sort of like gets that with Oscar in a dive bar while they're announcing winners on TV. Check it out a little bit. You're going to get a laugh out of that, and you're going to win your office pool if you go with me.
Thank you very much. Hey, remember, all the awards fun here begins on ABC Action News tonight. Coverage actually begins at 6:30 with Sean Daly and Serena Fazan live from the red carpet at the awards party at the Tampa Theater. You can find that online, abcactionnews.com, or our free mobile apps. After that, the fun continues at 7 o'clock on ABC Action News, live from Hollywood.